Hello, everyone. I'm one of those 50 or 60. This is my first time at COFIS. And I do want to say something about that community comment you just made. It's my first time, but even within, 24 hours, 36 hours, I feel like I've known some of you and you've welcomed me, and so I really appreciate that. Okay, so I'm here to talk about, first, my name is Nick DeMatt at Johns Hopkins University Applied Physics Laboratory, and for the past 25 years, I've been architecting a product realization system built on all types of engineering software to build a spacecraft, or NASA being one of our primary contracts. But my talk isn't a typical Parataxis talk. It's not really, I'm not looking for a technical solution. It's more about a social decision, a social solution. So although you'll hear about technical solutions, I'm really looking to find out, where do I find the best technical solution? So as you can see, it's titled, Can We Talk? And that's really not about me and just one of you. It's about all of us. So as I said, we build spacecraft at APL, right? And I just want to take a second to show you this one spacecraft called Parker Solar Probe, which we're going to launch later this summer. It's a spacecraft that'll go closer to the sun than anything we've ever done before, within 3 radii of the sun. You can imagine there's a lot of engineering software that was used to develop this spacecraft. Okay, from mechanical, CAD, electrical, CAD, analysis, simulations, even manufacturing processes that had to be developed. We're using carbon fiber on the heat shield on the top, additive manufacturing processes, on and on and on. So, as I said, I am looking for where do I find a solution, not give me the solution, but I want to use an example of how I got to this topic. There's actually 2 of them on this slide. We, like everybody else, want to figure out ways to, how do we do better what we do? How do we make our products, either faster, cheaper, smarter, whatever it is, whatever you're looking for. And so what we did, we decided to say, we want to learn and we want to figure out what we can do with augmented reality. And we want to take this and we want to put it into our normal design review processes or review cases. We actually have another example here of integration rehearsals. And that's how we build the spacecraft. And so in doing so, like many people, you kind of look and say, how do I do this with that technology? I got to learn the technology. It's new to us anyway. Let me reach out to our primary vendors. Some of you are here in the room. And help me find a solution that will allow me to do this, integrate it into that product realization system that's been around for 20-some years. All right, can't break the system. And help me easily do that. Well, the initial foray into this discussion or search didn't really turn up anything from our primary vendors. So it made us turn towards some of our peers. We are a university-affiliated research center known as a UARC. Some of you know that term. Some of you know also FFRDCs, Federally Funded Research and Development Centers. So we turned to one of our FFRDC partners out there and found a solution of a product that they use and were willing to allow us to use. And so, as a primary example, just showing to illustrate what we can do, what we wanted to do, we were able to take their product, and the one image on the left is just like everybody probably has design reviews like this. You gather a bunch of people in a room, you have other people who are not in the room participating remotely. We wanted to do that, and we wanted to do it with an experience, a model, an augmented model, and we wanted to have people who were non-co-located with us, right, in a collaborative experience to do our design review. And we were able to do that with this particular product. We did it across 3 time zones, right? The other thing we wanted to do was to figure out, how do we improve our integration rehearsals for building a spacecraft? If anybody's here done anything in clean rooms or anything with spacecraft, that's timely. You got to gown up, gown down, and do it all. And you got to repeat that many times. You got to get it right, because you only want to be in there one time with the spacecraft. So we said, let's do this with augmented reality as well. So we took a model of the whole spacecraft, and then we went in and we rehearsed in our jeans in our normal rooms, and we just went over and over and over till we got it. When we went into the spacecraft clean room, we got it done in one time. Perfect example. This was great for us. We figured this is fantastic. But the problem is, it's not the solution of the product that we want to use, right? So to summarize this and get to it is like, how did we get to where we're at, and what is a better way to get to where we want to go? And that's why I'm talking to you, right? I want to talk to the industry. I've been at it a long time, right? So maybe I am too narrow in my thinking, in my processes. And I'm okay with that challenge. You come back at me and tell me that. It's like, well, are we just behaving like engineers, right? We don't need anybody's help. We'll figure this out. We'll solve it ourselves. We're not going to go look somewhere. Yes, we could have done better at asking for help, but like many people, we have limited resources. You know, schedules are tight, and we just have to go out and find the best solution that we can find at that point in time. Maybe it's a generational issue. Maybe the engineers, the scientists, the people coming up after us don't have this problem. Maybe they already go and look for an answer before they want to get in and do the work. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know that, but maybe people in this room do know that. So I'm asking you to just think about it. I found out since knowing this, yes, there are solutions here. There are people in this room that probably could have helped me. So I look forward to talking to people. Thank you very much for your time.